I'm actually really nervous for this. Hey guys, so today's video I'm gonna be trying and making this Colombian dish for the first time ever. The dish that I'm gonna make is called changua. It's a traditional Colombian dish from Bogota, and apparently it's a great cure for a hangover. Now, I have never seen this in my life or heard about it until very recently, where I did a TikTok filter about Colombian foods, and then changua came up and I was like, what the hell is changua? I feel like it's a bit too sweet. So this one, mondongo or changua? No tengo ni idea que es una changua. And people were telling me, girl, you need to try changua, like it's really good. And I can't lie, I looked into it and it doesn't sound like the best thing ever. I don't know, the ingredients seem really weird and I'm really nervous to try it. But then again, as a Colombiana, we put cheese in our hot chocolate, we eat soups with bananas, so this shouldn't be too weird. The recipe I found said that to make the changua we need some water, some milk, apparently whole fat is just better. I don't know. Coriander, which is the same thing as cilantro, spring onions, salt and pepper, some eggs, and some bread. I've seen different recipes and they all use like different kinds of bread. I don't know which is the correct one to get or which is the best one to put in it, but the recipe that I'm using, they literally just use like regular bread, so this is what I got. But before I make this, please don't come for me if this is not how you make it. Like I said, I've never made this before, I've never tried it, I've never even seen it in my life. I just want to try something new. I've also seen different recipes that some people like to put potatoes in it and some other things. But I think the recipe that I'm using is the one that like most recipes kind of do. It's like the most simplest one. So I'm gonna do that one. And if you also never made it before, then please join me and let's make it together so we can try it together for the first time, because I'm kind of scared. Okay, so I've changed my camera location and I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be really bad for my back, but I don't really know how else to show you what I'm doing, so this is what's happening, okay? So I'm gonna turn this up to high heat because it says that the thing needs to boil. Then I'm gonna put in 720 milliliters of water and 720 milliliters of milk. I can't lie, I'm actually terrified. Don't mind that little green table back there, that's just where I have all my ingredients ready. I forgot to mention that, it looks so weird me crouching down, but anyways. Then I forgot to mention we need some butter as well. It says 1 tablespoon. Listen, when it comes to like tablespoons and stuff kind of measurement, I don't really measure, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I wash my hands and everything before this, so don't worry. Then I have to add in 1 whole thing of spring onion, but I think it's too big for the pot, but gonna put it in there. And I don't know if this is enough cilantro, but this is how much coriander we're gonna put in. And then it says salt and pepper to taste, but I kind of don't want to taste it at all until it's done, you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna put in a little pinch of salt and pepper. No, no, no. I knew this was gonna happen! That is way too much pepper. We're taking this out. That is way too much. That is so much more than a pinch. I knew I was going to mess it up or something. I'm just gonna put a little bit more milk in to compensate for the one I just threw away.
He needs some milk!
And a teeny more bit of water and a little sprinkle of salt. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this all up, and the recipe says that right before it gets to a boil, turn it down to medium heat and let it simmer for a little bit. And so when that happens, I will take you guys to the next step. My legs are on fire for standing like this. It's been simmering, and now I'm gonna take out the spring onion and the cilantro that I put in. Sorry, the coriander. I don't know why this is bubbling and foaming. I hope it doesn't overflow. I don't know if it's supposed to look like this, like there's little bubbles, but like foam. The recipe did not look like that, but anyway. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is poach some eggs into this milk and water and cilantro, spring onion kind of mixture. Why do I keep saying cilantro? Coriander, sorry. So it says it's easier to crack the egg in a separate container and then pour it in. And also, if you're gonna do this, make sure you don't break the yolk. And I'm gonna put 2 more in. Oh my god, I didn't take the spoon out. If this caused the yolk to break, I'm gonna cry.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they...
And
then apparently we leave for 3 minutes. But if you want the yolk to be a little bit harder, then you leave it for 6 to 8 minutes. But I'm just gonna leave it for 3. Now I'm gonna get my bread and put 2 slices of these in the toaster because they need to come out toasted. So I'm gonna go do that. And then as soon as these eggs are done poaching, that's how you say it will be ready to serve. And then we're gonna try it.
Okay, so the changwa is ready, and let me just show you some other little things I did. So I finished toasting the bread and I've chopped up some extra coriander and spring onions. The changwa is piping hot. Oh my god, it's literally, you can see the smoke. I think I'm only gonna try it with 1 egg or 2. I don't know, I don't even know if I'm gonna like it. Okay, so the egg poached nicely. Got the egg and some changwa. Apparently, the woman in the recipe said that 2 eggs per person is like good, but should I put 2? I'm gonna put 2. And then it just said to fill up the rest of it with the milk. And I'm scared. Okay, I'm serving it to like up to there because I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I'm more worried about the fact that I'm not gonna like it because of what I did to the pepper, and then it kind of like messed up with the ratio of the milk and the water and the salt. Oh, we're just gonna have to see. Okay, now that that's in, I'm gonna go ahead and put in some coriander. I don't know how much is too much, but. And then some spring onions. So this is what it's looking like right now. And then I'm gonna break this piece of bread up a little bit. It's very toasted, by the way, like it's literally hard. And I think that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know what I'm doing. And this is what it's looking like right now. The bread is a bit soggier now, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, my storage just said that it was full, so hopefully it will last for me to make this video. Okay, bon appetit, buen provecho. Okay, so I got some bread, some eggs, some cilantro, some spring onions, and some milk. Here we go. You know what? It's actually not that bad. I do like it a little bit. I do think it needs a little bit more of salt though. And maybe a little bit of pepper. Okay, you know what? This is really good. It seemed like a really weird concept, but now that I'm eating it, it tastes really good. I will say that the strongest flavor I can taste in there is the coriander. But I don't know, for me, this would be like a, oh, I have to be like craving it to want it kind of thing. Pero I am shocked, quedé impresionada. I was not expecting to like this as much as I do. And yeah, I think changwa rating, you know, it's not the most flavorsome thing. Out of 10, I would give it like a 6. But a 6 is good because it's not like something that I think I'd go to a restaurant and order. But I do really like it. And I'm gonna see if I can get my parents' reaction at the end. Ahí está el changua, papi. So this is my dad trying it for the first time ever as well. What do you give it out of 10?
Por ahí un 3.
Un 3. Yo le di un 6.
Sí, pero no como para volver a hacer.
Ah, no.
Me imagino que es para un guayabo. Sí. Pero como a mí no me da guayabo, entonces nunca me lo voy a tomar.
Ready?
Rico, pero está simple. Oh, rico con el pan.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Sí.
Out of 10, how much?
Oh, 8.
Yeah. Papi le dio un 3. Papi le dio un 3 y yo le di un 6.
Yo le di un ácido.
Emmanuel! Changwa!
No, more.
Try it!
Only do it for money.
Just not even the bits, just the liquid. Like just a little slurp.
No, because it's going to taste the egg but feel like milk.
Yeah, it's actually really nice, Emmanuel.
Give it to me.
No? Changwa? And yeah, if you guys want to try it, I'll put the recipe that I used in the link in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have tried it before, if you like it, if you don't. And yeah, so I hope you guys try this out too so we can try it together. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.